there has to be a dragnet. And this dragnet that we are going to draw is going to be around the call logs and telephone activities of the following people, and maybe even more. Because when you draw a dragnet around the call logs and telephone activities of the people I'm about to mention, they are going to implicate more people, if there is any implication in those call logs. So this dragnet should get the call log of Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Zenoliski, Shubomi, Mohbad, Mohbad's wife, Mohbad's father, Bella Shmurda, Mohbad's friend crying without tears, the one crying without tears who actually told the world that, Mohbad died. All this, the police has to get the call logs of all these people, and it has to be a detailed analysis. Now, let me tell you, you could get this from MTN, you get from Airtel, the police, they do these things all the time. So it's not as if we are telling them any new thing. But this is kind of stuff we want on this occasion. And where we are going to be tracking is so that, you see, it's very difficult to fool people this day and age. You could fool people and show it to their faces that you're fooling them, but you can't really fool people and pretend they don't know what's going on. So let me give you an instance. The voice that I was talking about the other time, the voice that appears to be that of Sam Larry and some other guys talking about the burial of Mohbad, perhaps before it even happened. So you could actually get this phone number, time this call, and who was talking and who they were talking to at this time, and know precisely if this call was made at any point in time or not. So you have a treasure trove with the Nigerian telephony setting, Glow, whichever telephony outfit they are using, be it Glow, MTN, Airtel, whatever it is. And in securing, this is why sometimes you're not so happy that the police had not gone on raids already. You should have gone to the houses of all these people, their houses, their getaways, their safe houses, and so on, and go to all those places to get these treasures out. This is what we should have done like yesterday, just like we took too long. One, we allowed the body to even be buried without autopsy, without anything, and then in bringing it out of the soil, we also took too long. So now, when you get all this powerful dragnet, and you begin to go through these call logs with a fine-tooth comb, there is no way in this world that you are not going to get something concrete. You are either going to get a treasure or you are going to get nothing. And if you get a treasure concerning this investigation, that's what we want. But if you get nothing at the end of it all, then free all the suspects. It's as simple as that. Now, the other thing that I also want us to zero in on is these four guys who appeared to be the ones who took him to the hospital, who took him away from the hospital, and we're still seeing the faces of some of them. Especially people are talking about the guy in dreadlock now. So why is he freely roaming the scenes? He's freely roaming the scenes. And for him, for someone like that, with all the things we know and the things we don't even know, the things we appear to know at this point, someone like that should be a person of interest. Because he is still participating in the mourning process. Okay, is he doing that because he's innocent? The police should be interested in that. Is he doing that because he's hanging around to see that things go the way he should go? Is he carrying out instructions? all these things should be seriously considered by the police. These are some of the things that I would want us to, consider. Apart from the fact that that Lekki thing is absolutely nonsense. Absolute nonsense. People appear not to draw a line between protest and procession, and you have a gulf between the two. That was not supposed to be a protest. A protest against who? For what? It was a procession. People were having candlelight procession. People were having other kinds of procession all over the country. It's not just in Lagos, and in every other place. Everybody had a procession and they went home. Somehow, that of Lagos stretched all the way from VI and landed at Lekki toll gate. For what? To what end? So that's really ridiculous, but it's good that the police did what they had to do. And then some of the people who would have been taken for a ride refused to be taken for a ride. They said, no, we are not part of that. And I think that's good enough. The other stuff we shall be talking about later is the aspersions that people have been casting on Mohbad's father, Mohbad's mother, sometimes on Mohbad himself. We have been doing a lot of that, and we shall be talking about that in due course. But that's not the most important thing now. The most important thing now is to look at what is the truth and what is false as the investigations go on, so that we will land where we desire to land, not a place where we have condemned people before a court goes ahead to condemn them, and not a place where we have exonerated people before a court exonerates them. But we would desire to land in a place where we could all safely say, we did a good job and we sought and secured justice for Mohbad. And this could only be done by shedding light on everything, as his name is Imole. My name is Dr. Mshashiri. Maestro signing out.